you doing today? Sheldon here with Eastern Chaplaincy. Hope you're having a great day today. Listen, we're going to be doing something brand new at Eastern Chaplaincy. We're going to be producing and sending out a series of videos over the next little while. We're going to call them the Motivational Moment. So if you're watching this on YouTube right now, why don't you just click that subscribe button on our channel? That way you'll get notified of a new video when it is released. You know, at a time like this, we understand that for us to come, or for me to come to your vessel, your installation, it's a bit hard to accomplish in the season that we've been in with COVID and all. So perhaps this is a way that we can better connect, we can be a better support to you and a more consistent support to you during this time. So in this first video, I want to talk to you today about moments. Yeah, moments. You know what? Life is made up of a whole bunch of series of moments. You're probably aware that there is 60 minutes in every hour. Obviously, you do know that. But that means there's 1,440 minutes in every day. That being said, there's 10,080 minutes in every week, which means the hitch that you're on right now on your installation or vessel has about 30,240 minutes. You know what? That's a whole lot of minutes. Now, when you look at your life, you look back over your years that you've been around, like me, we've all had great moments. You know, when you think about the greatest moments in your life, you're probably thinking of like a child being born. You're thinking about maybe when you graduated high school, university. Maybe you're thinking about when you got your very first car, or maybe you got your very first job, or maybe even when you got this job. Life is made up of a series of great moments. Now, here's the question. How many of our moments would we describe as being great moments? It's how many of these 30,000 minutes on your hitch right now, how many of those are great minutes? My question for you today is, what if every single day you could have at least one good moment? A memorable moment, a great moment. I mean, is that even possible? The question you might be thinking is, well, how? How can I have at least one great moment every single day? Here's the thing about great moments that separate them from just the normal moments. Great moments don't find you, you have to find them. Let me say that again. Great moments won't just come to you. You have to most often go find those great moments. That means we look around instead of just, you know what, keeping your head down and getting through your day, doing your work. Why don't you keep your head up and look around you? Look at those around you. Who do you interact with? Where are some great moments? Where is one great moment that you can discover today? You know what the truth is? Great moments aren't so much about what happens to you. Great moments are what happens because of you. Let me repeat that again. Great moments aren't what happens to you. Great moment is what happens because of you, okay? So next time you go back to your room and you walk in your room after your shift and your room is like super clean, and I've been on vessels and installations, that's usually every day. They're super clean. You know what you can do? You know how you can have a great moment, or actually because of you, someone else have a great moment? Why don't you find that person who cleaned your room today, and why don't you go up to them and say, hey, I just noticed that you're doing a fantastic job. Because of you, my room's clean. Because of you, I'm comfortable when I go into my room after my shift, and I just want to say I really appreciate that you do such a good job. My working conditions are better because you're doing your job well. That's a great moment, and you're offering somebody else a great moment. Next time you have a meal that you really enjoy or really appreciate, that's super, super good, which again, from my experience probably on your vessel too, that's every day. I mean, it's just remarkable what these people pull off in these kitchens. It's amazing. So you know what? Next time you really, really enjoy that meal, why don't you take just 1 minute, go back up to the galley and say, hey guys, thank you for being so great at what you do. This was fantastic today. I so appreciate that you know how to do your job well. You know what? You just had a great moment. And you know what? You just offered somebody else another great moment. It's all about the moment. You see, here's what happens sometimes. And you know this is true. You know, on a 3-week hitch, sometimes the days run into one another. Sometimes it's just every day is normal. You know, one day is just another day. And when we begin to feel that way about our work environment, you know, if we're really honest about it, sometimes that's where just a little bit of complacency can come into our day. You know, we're just having just another one of those days, and that's when also productivity tends to drop. And you know, that just might be the very 1 minute you might walk up to that person in the gallery or that person that's cleaning your room and say, hey, you're doing a fantastic job. You know what you just did? You just turned around their day for them. You just encouraged them. You spoke something positive into their life, and you made a great moment. So that's just some examples of how great moments work and how you can actually find great moments and how great moments are a result of something that you do. You know, another example, of course, could be, you're walking about your day, you're going down, to get lunch, or you're going to your workplace station, and you see some kind of obstruction, whether it's on a walkway or a stairway, and you take that 1 minute to just resolve that issue. You know what you've just done? You've had a great moment. You see, you look at it this way. If someone was falling, and you got to be the one that saved them or caught them, you reached out and you became the hero of the day, you know what? That would be a great moment. You go to bed that night thinking, man, this was a great day. I had a great moment. I was able to save someone who was in real trouble. Well, how about this? A greater moment is if you would have prevented that from happening in the first place by taking that one moment to doing something that maybe even wasn't your job, but it's a great, great moment. So what do you think your workplace environment would be like? What would life be like on your vessel or installation if every single person were going about their day looking for the next great moment or looking to make the next great moment for someone else? I think that would be it would be an amazing place to work. It would be an amazing place to do life in a community like that. It'd be highly productive. It would be healthy. It would be vibrant. It would be wonderful. In ancient cultures, particularly the Greek culture, there were two concepts of time. There was Chronos time and Kairos time. And those two concepts of time came with two very real understandings of time that were equally important. Chronos time, of course, is chronological time. It's moment by moment, hour upon hour. It's the time on your watch each day. But Kairos time was different. Kairos was more about the moments. It was more about making the most of every moment. It's all about taking the opportunity now, like it's a now moment. You know what? This is a now moment for us to make this shift in our mindset about our workplace where we can make great moments every single day. Kairos was making the most of every opportunity because there's always great opportunities for great moments every single day. And it shifts, it changes our perspective, it changes our experience in our workplaces. Last thing I'll say is remember, it's today, not tomorrow, right? The Bible says that we should encourage each other every single day, inspire one another every single day. Not, while it's still called today, the Bible says, don't wait till tomorrow. How many of us have experienced that sometimes tomorrow doesn't happen? We just don't get around to it. How about today we find that next great moment? Because there is a great moment just waiting for you. The question is, are you going to find it? Well, that's it for me today. Thanks for joining me on this very first motivational moment. Hope it's been encouraging for you today. Have a great day. Find the next great moment, and we'll see you next time.